What's going on, Master Duel fans? James Polk here. First anniversary campaign has arrived, and when it comes to the festivals, we got not one, but two festivals. Legend Anthology and XZ Festival. Now, we already know what's up with the XZ Festival ever since Synchro/XZ Festival. But before we go into the XZ Festival, let's go over the Legend Anthology first. And of course, the prize packs as well as the loner decks, if we could, about the loner decks to start off with. So Evolving Blue Eyes, so Blue Eyes White Dragon. Unyielding Red Eyes Black Dragon. And Sky Dragon Reborn, I'm convincing this has to be Slifer the Sky Dragon. It is, with the help of the Poker Knights. So if you don't have no access on any of the decks that you're planning to play based on the Legendary Anthology or XZ ban list coming up, this can be like one of the most nostalgic classics for you. So when it comes to the prizes in terms of the festival events, Legendary Anthology worth around 11,000 points for the Legend Anthology title. And of course, I overlooked something. The prize pool for 3,500 points is the negate attack, which is part of the field, which is super nice. So 3,500 points for negate attack, and then 11,000 for Legend Anthology 2023 title. Question is the XZ Festival applying the same thing? No, actually, this is very different. So, loner decks for the XZs. Champion of Hope, Heroics, Treasure Hunters of the Great Sand Sea, that would be Spriggans, and then Creeper from the Deep. This looks like Sharks with the help of the Kragan stuff, which definitely makes sense. So heroic champions, heroic challengers, Spriggans, and Sharks. And once again, depends on what's going on with the ban list. We'll see what's up. Now, the rewards list. 3,500 points. The mate space of Variance Force, and reaching 11,000. XZ's Festival 2023. Now, the important, and I really do mean the important event. No event is ever completed without a ban list. Now, Legendary Anthology ban list. Okay, here we go. Nightmare Unicorn, Alt Art, Eldritch Golden Lord, Cyberstein is banned. Nuts, bad reaction to Samochi, no burn cards, of course. Jaugen the Spiritualist banned again. Makes sense. No special summons for that matter. Dark Snake Syndrome I believe that is a OCG thing with the Toon Cannon Soldier. That's OCG thing. so ignore the Toon Cannon Soldier. Terraforming Band in the Legend Anthology. What? That's wild. Carter Demise Band, Secret Barrel Band. Like, look at all of the floodgates, the burns, the extenders, all that good stuff. Like, look at all of this. Like, this is just absolutely ridiculous for this event. And then, to be fair, like, every single card that is on this list when it comes to the Legend Anthology bands, I'm pretty much guessing this has to be for the sake of nostalgia purposes. There's the Donner Magician band in the Legend Anthology. If I were to guess things right based on this whole entire band list, this basically means like anime protagonist character decks only, or something similar like it. But who knows? There's Ignister Prominence for my Soulful Chords being banned. Quite unfortunate for that matter. And then, I mean, look at all of this. Pendulums, Monarchs, Kaijus, Draco Slayer, Draco Overlord stuff. I mean, look at all of this. Like, Spirals, Toad, all Zoos, Invokes. Like, what on earth? True Dracos too? So much for Fairy Tail Luna ban. Amano Iwado. Up, there's the muskets. There's the snow canvas. Like, what on earth is Master Duel is trying to tell us in the Legend Anthology? There's the Sky Striker stuff. I mean, I don't even know where to go, to be real honest with you. Thunder Dragons, Crusadias, Dangers, Prank Kids, Guard Dragon stuff. There's the Charmer links. Question is, if they shafted all of the Charmer links in the Legend Anthology, like, this is just irate or something. I don't know. There's the Hida. There's Max. Like, again, look at all of the most oppressive cards there is. Like, I don't even know what else to say out of all of this. There's the Celine. Crazy. Area. Yep, that pretty much means all the Charmer links are getting shafted. Like, I honestly do not know where to go. There's the Tri Brigades. Virtual Worlds. Live Twin Evil Twins. Ancient Warriors. There's the Underworld Goddess hit. Sword Soul, Flunder, Despia, Bee Troopers, Adventures, Dynamorphias. I mean, Scareclaws, even, like, Runix 2, Labyrinth, Sprites. Where do you even go? Like, what deck choices do you even play for this event? Limited stuff. Affected by the new list, of course. King Tiger Wanghu, limiter removal. Ties of the Brethren, cards broke, obviously. Thunder King Ryo. Emergency teleport to 1. Infernity Break, Infernity Barrier, Tuning. I believe that's either the OCG hit or otherwise for this event, Blaze Phoenix at 1. Also, Ancient Fairy, as well as Change of Heart and Blaster, welcome back, of course. Break Sword, Fall Blade, Feather Storm, Recital Starling, Kaleido Chick, Harmonizing, Red Rising, Union Hanger, Force Strix. Like, what deck do you even build off from this limited stuff based off from this list? Like, one Imperm, one Drones, one Lady Deboog, Multi-Ficker, Transco, Rachel Eyes. Like, look at all of this. Like, what kind of decks are you even playing? I mean, I don't know, man. This list is just ridiculousness. And then the twos is basically no need for introduction. So, Legend Anthology ban list. What have we learned from all of this? No burn, no floodgates, no effect negations, no shutting off a game mechanics. Like, I don't even know where to go all of a sudden anymore, to tell you the truth. But Legend Anthology, I don't know, man. I'll see if I can come up with something at the very least for the Legend Anthology event. If not, oh well, so what? We'll improvise. No matter how bad the take is for the event, all I can say is good luck to everybody in the Legend Anthology event. Now, as for the XZ version of the ban list, we all know what's up about not counting this whole entire extra deck that's not XZ. Don't count any of this stuff. So if you guys see anything to spot on, leave some comments below in case if I missed out on something. So right off the bat, Eldritch the Golden Lord. So no Eldritch decks yet again. Bad reaction. Yeah, bad reaction to some Mochi. So once again, no burn cards. Anti-spell fragrance ban, shutting off a game mechanic involving spells, and that is extremely unhealthy of the format, and we cannot have that. Jowgen the Spiritualist, no special summons once again. Dark Snake Syndrome ban, burn card. Terraforming banned once again, field spells are too powerful. Secret Barrel ban, burn card. Rivalry of Warlords ban, floodgates. Skill Drain ban, so I mean, you know, no effect negations, we can't have that. Necroface ban, makes sense. It is because D Fisher and Macro are cards. Same with any banished decks to abuse Necroface. DD Dynamite ban. Sure. Magical Explosion ban. I believe that's either OCG land, otherwise, WoW. Macrocosmos and Dimensional Fisher ban. They don't want you to play anything that involves banishing stuff, so that's out of the question. Double of the vanities, 6 of the statues, as well as Cyber Angel Benton Band. That is quite the catch for Benton. Nurse Refuel Band, makes sense, no burn cards. Fossil Diner Band, no special summons. Herald of Perfection Band, too many negates. And Summon Limit Band, they don't want you to slow down the game. Secret Village of the Spellcasters, they don't want you to get locked out from playing spells, aka shutting off a game mechanic. Goes and Match Band, makes sense. It's basically they don't just want you to stuck around with just one attribute. Archlord Christia Band, no special summons of course. Stygian Dirge, let's see what's up with this card. As a continuous trap, reduce the levels of all monsters your opponent controls by 1. Okay, that makes sense. It's just so that depends on what deck they play. If it's focusing around a certain level, this card completely cuts them down by 1, preventing them from XZ summoning into the signature deck of sorts. Pot of Duality Band, this makes sense because no special summon to turn you to this. Vanity's Emptiness, well that is a what you call the Master Duel version, or actually no. Actually I was going to say this has been covered in one of my videos, so do not count the ban off from Emptiness because Emptiness already happened on the ban list, so don't count Emptiness because this was covered from one of the ban list videos from Master Duel, so don't count Emptiness. Evigishki Gustkraken, let's see what's the reason behind this. Ritual summon with any Gishki ritual spell. Upon ritual summon, look at up to 2 random cards in your opponent's hand. Shuffle one of them. Okay, this is basically hand looping. They don't want you to do that. Cephalon, the Ultimate Time Lord Band. Let's see what's up with this. Can't be normal summon set. Must be special from hand by having 10 or more monsters in your graveyard. No other ways. Once per turn, special 1 level 8 or higher fairy for hand or graveyard, effects negated, and its attack becomes 4,000? That is wild. Grisaille Prison Band, that's basically the original Dimensional Barrier before Dimensional Barrier was ever a thing. But the thing is, you have to control a tribute, ritual, or fusion summon to shut off Synchro or XZ plays. Monarch Syrup Band, that makes sense. It's literally Monarch's version of Skill Drain. Same goes for True Draco or any other tribute summon deck. Artifact Scythe Band. TCG did this first, and then the XZ version of it on Master Duel. I believe the card is still legal in the course of ranked duels and all that good stuff. Mega Zaborg Band, that makes sense. Wasting out your extra, they don't want you to do that. Herald of Ultimateness Band, this is just literally Herald of Perfection upgrade. Mischief of the Gnomes Band. This turn, reduce the levels of all monsters in each player's hand by 1, even if they are summoned set. And then banish this from graveyard. This turn, reduce the levels of all monsters in each player's hand by 1, even after they are summoned set. Okay, this is basically meant to cut off the levels off from your hand, just so you can literally normal summon certain cards without tribute. This is basically a cheat sheet like no tomorrow. Secret Blast Band, burn card, of course, and Domain of the True Monarchs Band, makes sense. Locking out of the extra deck, that's no fun. Dragon Buster Destruction Sword, once equipped, locking out from the extra deck, of course. Pantheism, of course, it's a Monarch card, like consistency at its finest. Forbidden Apocrypha, obviously send some based on the declared type of what you call, so that certain cards are gone out of here as problematics. Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. That's just basically board wipes everything, and then 2 kaijus, 1 on each side. And of course, get you a free kaiju, except the turn it was sent to the graveyard by banishing itself. Amor Factor, Pain, the Imagination Drake Overlord Band, because this card is meant for turn skipping, which is ridiculousness. In terms of skipping main phase 1, which is too dumb. Chaos Magspan, basically untargetable and immune to card effects. In terms of the destruction, that is. Pandora's Jewelry Box. No cards in your extra deck. Okay, that makes sense right there. The no cards in your extra deck is what gave it away right there. Dimensional Barrier, cutting off the XZ play. They don't want you to do that. Eater of Millions, wasting your extra deck. That's no fun. And then Zodiac Rapier Band, wild. I believe that is a TCG did this first on a Barrage Band, which is ridiculous. So much for Fairy Tail Luna, wasting out the opponent's extra deck for some reason if they play multiples. That's not a good sign. They don't want you to do that. Dark Contract with the Eternal Errors. So obviously this lets you while you have 2 DD cards in your pen zones, you can't target them within spells and traps, tribute them for tribute summon, nor use them as material. Okay, this completely cuts them off from the use of materials, which makes sense. True Draco Apocalypse Band, damage step shenanigans to cut in half as well as destruction. Phantasm Spiral Battle as well as Phantasm Spiral Power. Basically, the Phantasm Spiral stuff, they really do not care about the usage of extra decks ever. So Phantasm Spiral Battle, this is meant for spot removal, which is pretty good. And then Spiral Power on the other hand, this is literally damage step shenanigans with the help of effect negation, which is literally the miniature version of cross domination, which is ridiculous. Time Maiden Band. Of course, this lets you get a free Time Lord, which is insane, not once. And did I double check? We're good. So last portion was Time Maiden Band. Inspector Border Band. No monster effects are activated. It doesn't care where without any extra decks. That is a waste. As in, no fun allowed. Contact C. You can't outright use anything as material without anything except the Contact C itself. So basically, unless you're playing rank 6 XZs, outside of this completely cuts you off from XZ plays. Subterra Guru Band, quite unfortunate for Subterra players, but Subterra players don't ever go to the extra decks, ever. And then there can be only one Floodgate, of course. Nightmare Corruptor Ibly Band. I mean, obviously, can't special unless it's links, and obviously this is XZ event, so Ibly obviously out of the question about the reasons why. But you know what? It's a wild night at the time recording of this, because I'm basically super excited about the first anniversary campaign. So Michion, Raffion, and Sandaeon, the 3 Time Lords, are banned in the XZ event. Danger Bigfoot ban, spot removal, and a beat stick, which is really good. Pot of Extravagance ban, it doesn't care about the extra deck. Gizmek Orochi ban, no wasting your extra deck, makes sense. No material ban, cut you off from using anything as material, makes sense. Cauldron of the Old Man, burn card, and a heal card, of course. And then Link Apple. Reveal this card in your hand, banish one face up random. Banish face up to the banish pile. One random face down monster from your extra deck, then special summon this card if the banish was a Link monster. Yep, there it is, Link monster. This is XZ event. Obviously, Link Apple has to be banned. Dimension Shifter, you know what? That is fair. That is a good move. That is a good move, banning Shifter for the XZ event. Protos Escados Band completely cuts them off from summoning based off from what attribute or type you declare on according to Escados and Protos. Pinpoint Dash, that's just basically random chance to special summon something out of the extra. But at the same time as well, the reason why Pinpoint Dash ban is because in a situation of an XZ event, both players would obviously reveal XZs, and if for some reason the extra deck matches, which of course this is XZ event and nothing but XZs, this is the part where you get your free special while they end up losing their monster and for some reason dish out the damage. Eldritch as well as Ecclesia and Maximus are banned again. Warning Point ban, can't be used as material, makes sense. Prosperity ban, I mean, wasting your extra deck is no fun, makes sense. As for the limited section, Change Your Heart, welcome back. Necro Valley, as well as Zombie World to 1. Zombie World completely cuts off everything that isn't zombies, and then Necro Valley completely cuts off anything that isn't the graveyard, which is ridiculous. Blaster, welcome back. Lair Darkness to 1. Multi-Faker to 1. Same goes for Metaverse. As well as Crossout Designator and Spell Power Mastery to 1, which is wild. Robina Empen to 1, and Water Enchantress to 1, even though she's at 3. And then the twos, this is just basically self-explanatory. What we got. 2 Numeron Networks, 2 Tri-Brigade Fractal, 2 Alubers, 2 Branded Opening, 2 Longion Sword Soul. I think that map is a straightforward hit. And then Rite of Aramnesia. Wow. What have we learned from this list? Aside from the no burn, no special, no shutting off game mechanic, all that good stuff. We also learned that the top decks just got slaughtered. I mean, the second best deck for the event is still slaughtered. I honestly don't even know why Blaster as well as Change of Heart being freed in the first place, but holy S-balls. Question is, what deck do I do now for the XZ? and I think I got just the idea for the XZ. So guys, that's gonna do it throughout the whole entire 1-year anniversary campaign, covering both ban lists at the time recording of this. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated, and we'll catch you guys next time.